What's poppin', T subs and T squad? So check this out. I know I am late. I normally get this to y'all Friday, but I was out being a whore last night, girl. I don't know what you want me to say. All right, so that's why y'all getting it now, and y'all didn't get it last night. But it don't matter because even though I'll come when you want me to, I'm always on time. You understand me? So we about to do what we do. First and foremost, the ladies looked amazing. For this to be our first reunion, the ladies looked amazing. Okay, a lot of the times we see these girls get up here on their first reunion, they do too much and they look god awful tacky. I thoroughly enjoyed what I seen from all of you ladies. I have absolutely not one bad thing to say about y'all outfits and the way that y'all was wearing them. I was here for it. Tanika Ray hosted. Shout out to Tanika Ray hosted. Tanika, I ain't gonna lie to you, sis. I was looking down in the comments because I saw this on YouTube when I could have just I DVR'd it. I could have watched it on Fires, but I want to. And a lot of people was under the comments giving you a hard time, sir. I ain't gonna lie, sir. They was giving you a hard time. They was up there talking about how you really want that good of a host and you ain't really do your job like that. Well, my messy fan, because this is real messy. But I don't see what the people are saying because I thought you did a fairly decent job. Even when it came down to Robin totally disrespecting you, it was completely disrespectful in my opinion. And I wouldn't have been mad at you how you came out of character and cussed her ass out. But I'm glad that you didn't. I'm glad that you stayed that poised and sophisticated, natural, beautiful woman as you is. That's what you're supposed to do. I was here for it and you look great. Kiana didn't show up. She quit the show right before the reunion. Kiana, and you know I live for you down, Kiana. You know that. But girl, you tried it. I'm gonna give you the same advice I had to give Mary Cosby ass on them damn Salt Wives. You not showing up at the reunion could have worked, could have backfired against you. Luckily for you, those ladies up there, you know, care about you or have a fondness for you and things like that. So they really didn't feel the need to throw you under the bus or make a situation a lot worse than what they did, but they could have. Which is the reason why I really wished you would have shown up just to say your last thoughts, say your last pieces to whoever you need to say it to, and then you could have just bowed out and let it be the end of that. You know, instead of just leaving doors open, you know, because there was a lot of things that came up, particularly when it came down to the motherhood conversations, particularly when it came down with you and Kyra and Robin. You know, you could have elaborated on that a whole lot more. I can't tell you what to do. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. And I'm not saying that you're wrong for leaving. If you feel as though this isn't going to get you to where you want to go, by all means, stay the hell away from it. I ain't telling you to be here. You know, I'm just saying, I wish you would have just at least came to the reunion, say your piece or whatever, and it could have been that. That's just the way I'm thinking, but it's cool. So the ladies talk about women working in the male-dominated industry. Y'all are doing it, and you're doing it well, and you're looking good. Why the hell y'all doing it? And that's what matters. So Tiffany did a closing for Cardi B and Angela Simmons. Shout out to you, Tiffany. Yes, God, honey. I told y'all, let me tell you something. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about Tiff Taff, honey, but one thing y'all can't say is she don't do her damn job. Any 2 times she done sold a house to Bodak Yellow, Lord knows all that broken English she had to sit through for them damn 10 hours just to get that off the ground. But she did what she had to do. Shout out to you, Tiff Taff. I know that's right. And with Angela Simmons, I know that's right. Was it the shit we saw her in on this season of Growing Up Hip Hop? Because if it is, that was right up in her price range. No shade. Shout out to you, Tiffany, and shout out to you, love, for reaching out to me under the comments. That is greatly appreciated. All of this is entertainment. Like I keep saying, I have no problems with neither one of y'all ladies up there on the stage, not even you, Rob. And if it is the second season, and I hope it is, I want you to come back, Rob. I ain't got no issue with you, girl. I just like to gag it. That's all. But I ain't got no issue with you at all. So I'm glad that the cast watch. I'm glad they enjoy. I hope y'all took a little bit of yang, you know, around the old lady sitting under the tree type of advice that I was given. And it's all good. So Tiana, her husband Arnold was in the NFL. I knew it was a reason why I wanted your man, girl. You know what? Shout out to you too, Tiana. I have a lot of people that knows Tiana, apparently. Because I always see them in my comments. And one thing they always tell me to do is leave Arnold alone because you gonna get me. And I said, why? It's all gags. I live for Tiana. Tiana, I ain't gonna snatch up your man, girl. I ain't gonna snatch up your man because I like it. Let's see if it was Robin, man. To see, I don't know. Because I don't know where me and Robin stand with each other just yet. But you, Arnold is safe with me for now. Where is my Bessie fan? Why didn't I get it? Anyway, so they talk about Robin's business plan and they talk about Robin's dinner. First and foremost, I said it once and I say it again. I was all down for Robin's plan and I was all down for Robin's concept. I am. If y'all are saying this is a male-dominated industry, females don't get, the just do as they should, or whatever the case may be, y'all will be very powerful. But see, the problem, when it comes to working with a whole bunch of women, is that you women. See, I'm not going to get ratchet and ghetto and classes and call y'all hoes and all that stuff like I do on some of these other reunions, like I do on some of these other shows, because I don't really look at y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like because I don't look at y'all like that, I came into this thinking that this is going to work and that this could be so. And I still feel like it could. A lot of y'all just got to let some things go. Quit being women. And learn how to let some things go, child. And then it can work. Because I believe in what Robin said that she wanted to do. And I still think it's a great idea. I don't see why the hell y'all can't. Y'all run around here selling houses to Cardi B and Angela Simmons and B. Simone and Fox, the football player. You know what I'm saying? And like, y'all doing y'all due deals. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could do y'all due deals together, Like, that's just my opinion. So Robin asked Crystal, how was she friends with Kyra like that, but didn't tell her that Kyra had a problem with her. And Crystal says that she should have minded her own damn business. She should have let Robin fight her own battles because she doesn't like being challenged. And Robin says that she wasn't challenged. She was attacked. I gotta push back. Robin, you were not attacked. All right? You weren't attacked. Kiana gave her grievances and it was over with. Kyra gave her grievances. The problem that happened was Crystal butting in and jumping in. That's where the problem came in. But don't act as if you was attacked because you wasn't an attack. Listen, a full-on attack is what the Potomac hoes do. They sit and create cliques around people that they don't like and attack. Attack is what them Atlanta households do. They build a clique around a person they don't like and they pounce. Attack is what them basketball hoes do. They build a clique around somebody that they don't like and they pounce on them. That was not that situation. I wish you would stop saying that. Anyway, but feel any way you want to feel. If you felt as though you was attacked, who the hell am I? It won't me. I ain't go through that. You did. I'm just saying what it looked like to me. Moving on. So Tiana stands by her choice to intervene when Robin and Crystal got into it. And Tiana, you got that right, honey. I'm not mad at you for feeling as though if you felt as though she was attacked, I didn't. But if you felt as though she was attacked and you wanted to stand up in there to help her from getting attacked, I ain't mad at that either. But I mean, the way that y'all was piling on Polo Crystal, I mean, one could call that an attack. Not me, but I'm just saying one could call that an attack. Not me though. But you know what? And you got the right to feel the way you want to feel, Tiana, because you actually did not tell Crystal anything wrong. I don't know though, Crystal. Not Crystal, Tiana. Do you like Crystal? I don't know. Like, I could see how people could be a little iffy about Crystal, but see, I don't think Crystal is some mean-spirited, mean-hearted person. I don't think that about Crystal. I don't, because she don't get that off. I don't think that about her. But I'm gonna let you alone, girl, because you went through a lot. So they talk about Robin getting physical with Crystal. And Robin says that she wasn't physical. She was in her face, telling her what to say, and she's supposed to be her friend. And this is the part of the thing that I didn't like. Because nobody up there really wanted to really say, nah, Robin, you physically attacked that girl, because you did. Robin, you popped that girl as if she was your child. That's a physical attack. That's a physical thing. And be clear, she never got up in your face. You the one who got up, stood up, and walked around there to her to get up in her face and do all of this, and then you popped her. Listen, two people could go through the same thing and have different experiences. And I get that. But from what we saw on the TV, it didn't align with the story that you gave, Robin. While people was up in the comments trying to big up Robin and all of this, don't get me wrong. Again, I ain't got no problem with her. But Robin, you tried this several times up here on this damn thing. Moving on. The word trigger comes up. And I ain't dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. And Crystal made a t-shirt line that says not easily triggered. And Robin felt like that was disgusting. And she hopes she make a good $20 off them shirts. Damn, bitch, $20? Listen, I ain't with Rob on much, but I am with Rob on that. That's the same thing that Evelyn did to Tammy when it came down to that comment she made about her being a non-motherfucking factor. And she made those t-shirts. She tried to make that woman's pain and that woman's embarrassment is something that she went through in her life for profit. And you know what I'm saying? I understood where Tammy's feelings came from in that moment. Like, how can we move forward, or how can we be anything, but you're still poking a bear when it comes to, like, come on, Crystal. Somewhere in your mind, you had to have known that if anybody would have found an issue with that, it would have been Robin. Like, you should have known that. And you can't tell me that you didn't. Okay. So Kyra calls herself the peacemaker, and Robin says, Robin jumps in and says that she's not a peacemaker. Stop trying to be holier than thou. She's not that person. She's evil and easily manipulated by the women that she hangs around. There were people in the comments, because y'all know I read the comments, shout the news. There were people in the comments who agreed with that. And I'm like, how the fuck can y'all agree with something? We don't know that much about Kyra, nor have we seen her in the company of other women besides these women to know that. And Kyra has gotten along with all of these other women except for Robin. So I'm not like, I don't know what this is what I'm talking about when it comes to this bad whatever. We're gonna move on. I'm turning this into something that ain't got no business being. People can have the right to feel the way they want to feel, but I'm just not seeing what a lot of y'all are seeing when it comes to Kyra. I'm not seeing it, but whatever. So Robin blows up, and Tiffany tries to talk some sense into Robin. You know, Robin, this is what people are talking about. We can never have a simple conversation with you because you hear one thing and then you decide to take it and twist it and to turn it into something that you wanted to make it out to be. And it's just like, even to the point where you got rude and disrespectful with the host. Like, Robin, not everything is about you. In order for you to have a stable friendship, it's more than just your feelings that matter. Because you could go out here and you could say whatever the flying hell you want to say up out of your mouth to people, but then the minute that somebody gives you that same energy back, you want to turn it, you want to pull it to a black Karen. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. You tried it. You tried it. And Tiffany told your ass absolutely right. How can we have your back on that when that's exactly what you did? You saying that you didn't have a blow up or a meltdown on social media, but you had one here. So if you can have one here, what makes me think that you wouldn't have one on social media? But whatever. Look, I don't know none of these women. Fine. So Crystal says that she didn't know that Robin. She says she didn't know that Robin went through all of that. She says she knew that she, went through depression one time before or whatever, but she didn't know that that was something that she was still struggling or something that she was still going through. And my thing about that is, then why are you walking around here calling her your best friend? Why are y'all walking around here calling each other best friend? Y'all, that's another thing you women need to stop doing. Just because y'all roll around to the club a few times or whatever the case may be, or just because y'all may have sold the house together here or there, or whatever the case may be, that don't make a person your best friend. Like, you have to go through some shit with a bitch in order to be considered somebody's best friend. You do. Me and Mimi was friends for about 4 or 5 years, 6 years before we started calling each other best friends. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with me and Nitra. The same thing with me and Scotty. The same thing with me and my childhood best friend Crystal. I know her ass since the 4th grade. Like you have to go. Like, that's why I'm on Tiffany's side when she was talking about, calling somebody a friend or the friend word or the friend phrase. People use it too easily. Like, I'm just saying, Crystal trying to get Kyra to work for her. Crystal, you was being sneaky and conniving in that moment. Just admit it. Just admit it. You was being sneaky and conniving, because why did it have to be Kyra? Somebody that works and does that same thing for Tiffany, a person that you already done made reference to not feeling as if she's so nice to you. You felt that way, but then you turned around and then you tried to poke somebody that she works with. I mean, make it make sense, Crystal. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna pile on you. Moving on. So they talk about motherhood, and Crystal gets emotional, and Tiana and Tiffany comfort her. I was down for that moment. I was glad that Crystal let people in on some of her real life for a damn minute. I appreciated that. Crystal, like, this is what I mean by gradually getting to know somebody and not being so free and easy with the word friends, because that's something that only you would tell a friend. Because how are these women supposed to know how to handle that situation with you if that's something that they don't know? So that's the whole point. Stop running around here being so quick and easy to call somebody a friend, a best friend, or whatever. Go through the mud. Go through the trenches. It's okay to be business associates with somebody. It doesn't mean that it's a problem. Me not calling you a friend doesn't mean I have beef or an issue with you. I just don't know you. I know of you. You're an acquaintance. You're not a friend. We have to build to that. You can't force that on nobody. But it was good to see y'all come together with that. Now it makes sense to them why that was such a trigger for you. And they was receptive to that. Like, all it takes is a little bit of communication, a little bit of understanding. It ain't got to be all of this that y'all be getting it. But y'all, that's it. That's all I got. The reunion, for y'all first reunion, it was what it was. Okay, no shade, but for y'all first reunion, it was what it was. I'll take it. Shout out to all of you ladies. Shout out to you, Kiana. Good luck in your future endeavors, honey. Like I said, when I blow up from this and I decide to move around there to Atlanta, hopefully you'll still be in business and I'll come and check you out. I'm gonna hit up all of y'all. I'm gonna see which one of y'all give me the better deal. That's so messy. But yeah, I was here for it. I'm down for season 2. And yeah, I guess the sky's the limit for y'all. Ain't that something? So y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the season. And yeah, ladies who listen to Atlanta, until next season, Godspeed. Bye, girl.